Wow!
Don Johnson will forever be known as Sonny Crockett, the stylish star of Miami Vice. But that was not his most successful television series, if you're going by episode count. In 1996, the actor and singer of the number 5 pop smash Heartbeat struck small screen gold again with Nash Bridges. This light-hearted buddy cop show paired him with Cheech Marin of Cheech and Chong fame, who played the straight man, and ran for 6 seasons. Miami Vice only lasted 5. He traded in former Italian sports car for American muscle and hit the streets of San Francisco to stomp crime. And let's take a closer look at this beloved 90s staple, starting with its most fascinating facts. Nash Bridges debuted on the 29th of March 1996 on the CBS television network. The show starred Don Johnson as the eponymous Nash Bridges, an inspector and later captain, with the San Francisco Police Department's elite Special Investigations Unit. As the show begins, he's in his 40s, twice divorced, and dealing with a feisty teenage daughter, Cassidy, Jodie Lynn O'Keefe. Nash convinces recently retired Inspector Joe Dominguez, Cheech Marin, to return to the force to partner with him. Nash and Joe cruise the streets of San Francisco in Nash's curious yellow 1971 Plymouth Barracuda convertible, a gift from Nash's brother Bobby just before Bobby left for the Vietnam War. Bobby Bridges was reported as MIA, but turns up in the Season 3 episode Revelations, played by Jan Michael Vincent. Nash's father Nick, James Gammon, suffers from mild dementia and has a habit of getting kicked out of nursing homes. He eventually moves in with Nash and is often involved in comic subplots. Aiding Nash in his police work is the technically savvy Harvey Leak, Jeff Perry, a middle-aged deadhead, a die-hard Grateful Dead fan, and young, hot-headed Evan Cortez, Jamie P. Gomez, who has an off-and-on, stormy relationship with Cassidy. In later seasons, other inspectors and supporting characters were added to and subtracted from the cast. For the first 16 episodes, the commander of the CIU was Lieutenant A.J. Shimamura, Kerry Hiroyuki Tagawa, a character who was said to have returned to his native Hawaii after failing to be promoted to captain. Shimamura's departure opened the door for Bridges to be promoted to captain and given command of the CIU. Hunter S. Thompson and Don Johnson came up with the idea. Yep, that Hunter S. Thompson, the pioneer of gonzo journalism that both Bill Murray and Johnny Depp portrayed on the big screen. Thompson and Don Johnson were neighbors. My neighbor and friend, God rest his soul, Hunter Thompson and I were sitting around talking about television, Johnson later explained. Hunter and I came up with one idea, and out of that idea it evolved and underwent a metamorphosis. Initially, that idea, as you might suspect, was a touch darker. The germ of the Nash character was a drug-addicted cop dating a mob daughter. The tone lightened by the time it hit network television. It features a Miami Vice reunion and a Cheech and Chong reunion. In the same episode, no less. In Season 2's Wild Card, lovers of 70s and 80s pop culture were treated to a double reunion as both Philip Michael Thomas and Tommy Chong turned up. Oh, and Meatloaf is in there too as a bonus. A speedboat chase is tossed in for good measure for full Miami Vice flashbacks. Cheech and Chong naturally have a back and forth about marijuana. Totally legal under Prop 2015 as long as you have a valid medical excuse, Chong's character notes. His excuse? I got really depressed when I'm not getting stoned. Stone Cold Steve Austin turned down a spin-off. In Seasons 4 and 5, professional wrestling superstar Stone Cold Steve Austin guest stars a handful of times as Detective Jake Cage. notably in an episode titled Get Bananas, where Cage must go undercover in the Simian Liberation Group, a group of radical animals' rights activists looking to kidnap a celebrity chimp. When Jake Cage first appears, Stone Cold's in-ring wrestling theme music is played. It was reported that Austin was offered a spin-off, but turned it down to focus on wrestling. "It might lead to something, and there has been talk of a spin-off," he said on Regis and Kathy Lee. "But I've been around this thing long enough that I never believe anything really till I see it or till it happens." The show was shot on location in San Francisco. Bridges made great use of the scenic Bay Area, including its bridges. Locations like the Embarcadero and Piers 30 through 32 serve as a backdrop, and much of the show was shot on Treasure Island, the artificial island in San Francisco Bay. And that's all for now. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe and share this video with friends. Take care!